Good evening and welcome to Florida Business Profiles. This evening I have with me Zach Katkin of Atilus.com or Atilus LLC, right here in Southwest Florida. And Zach, Atilus is your home, but you're also a Florida, almost Florida native of this area, aren't you?
Just about, yep. I've been here for about 11 years now. Came shortly after basically middle school, and I went to high school locally, grew up right in Estero, went to Estero High School, and then actually graduated, went to FGCU. So I've been here quite a while, and thank you for having me. So thank you very much.
You're most welcome. And usually when I introduce the CEO of a company on this show, why he or she is quite a bit older.
Yes.
But we are talking technology, and youth is in fact the measure of technology in today's world, isn't it?
Yep, it is, although I do look a little younger. I'm actually 65 years old. I age well, but no, seriously, yes, I am a little younger, and it has its pros and cons. Recently graduated from FGCU about 2 years ago, and started the practice with my business partner, Harry Casimir. So in one capacity, the technology capacity, I've been very seasoned, worked very hard, and been working with technology for the past 10 years, so have a lot of experience in that, and yes.
Good.
So.
Well, technology is a big word, and it covers this huge spectrum of things from, I guess, as basic as our cell phone that we all have to the most sophisticated type of technology. And you specialize in one prevalent area, and that's website development, isn't it?
Right.
Tell us something about that.
Well, even website development is very big and broad. There's actual, the design, the creation, the look and feel, the marketing of the site. There's lots of different kind of subcategories within design. But yes, you're absolutely right. We do not do, let's say, corporate identity or IT work, servers, things like that. We specialize in web development and design and marketing of websites. So
many of these tech firms with people your age group started in their dorm room. Was that the case with you and Harry?
Sort of, kind of. I actually started in my parents' house, and Harry started in his apartment. We worked together. We actually both had a job locally at a marketing firm where we helped them develop kind of their internet marketing department. And we started on the side while working there as well as going to FGCU. So yes, pretty much.
So websites, everybody goes to them. Virtually all businesses have them, or I guess should have them. Is that a correct statement? Should every business have a website?
Absolutely. I made the comparison recently. The yellow pages are not used as much as they used to be. Actually, at my little apartment complex, we get the yellow pages in, and there's a big recycle bin right by where the mail is, and just everybody seems to take these giant, paper yellow pages and toss them in the recycle bin, unfortunately. But previously, you would, think about the name of your business. So you'd name it like AAA or A+, or, different names in consideration for the yellow pages. You want it to get to the top. But now that people are using the, Google and search engines to find everything, be it, local businesses or services, it's absolutely vital that every business have a website.
So I guess that was the reason we always had the AAA aluminum siding company and the AAA automobile repair and so on from the yellow pages.
Yep.
Well, I kind of share what you just said about the yellow pages. I can't remember the last time in fact, I couldn't even tell you where in the house they're located.
Firewood. They make good firewood.
But they're not inexpensive. Yeah. I remember as a business person, at one point having a retail establishment, we bought I think it was a one-page advertisement, yellow pages. It was very expensive. So you feel websites have really replaced that. So on this complete spectrum of websites, some firms, let's take a law firm, they're not really selling their product over the internet, so why should they have a website?
Well, again, websites and search engines are how people find products and services, be they local or national. Actually, I'd heard an interesting statistic that 95% of all searches done online are for local products and services. So why does a law firm...
Say it again now, 95%?
Yes, 95% are searching for a local pizza place or a lawyer to handle, let's say, estate planning needs or something like that. So people are using the Google and Yahoo and MSN, these search engines, to find basically everything, but in particular local goods and services. So even if you don't have something that you can sell online, like a tangible product that you can ship or something like that, or even a digital product, it's very important that you get online and get in front of that audience that is searching for what you have to offer. So.
Then at the other end would be the retailers that are actually selling product online that people are buying. I mean, I guess Amazon.com or whatever. Is that the other end of the spectrum then?
Yep, pretty much. That you have those maybe intangible or service-based goods that you can't really ship, maybe a local restaurant or something like that. And then you have those other people that have digital products or physical products that they can sell through an e-commerce solution. So someone would do a search, find their website, and order a product. So.
I think a lot of people believe that websites aren't that difficult, in that perhaps in the early days you had to do everything from scratch, but now there are so many website development tools, so to speak. I mean, address that. Is that?
Well, there absolutely are, and in some cases, we will recommend those things. There's like automated blogging services, web development tools that you can use. But kind of keeping that whole idea in mind, and this is how we communicate to our clients, is this is a marketing tool. You want people to come to it. So a lot of those automated tools, they don't take everything into account, let's say from a development perspective. And there's really three big factors you have to keep in mind when you develop a website, and that's how it's built, the content on the site, and then the links in. And we might get to that later, but the how it's built portion of it, with some of these automated tools, they may or may not offer as much flexibility as you'll have when you go with a web development company, and they may not keep in mind kind of the marketing best practices that you need to do in order to get in front of your audience. So.
Well, if you were doing a website, and many people are for their family, for instance, you're not really concerned with that, I guess. You just want to put up some pictures and some words.
Right. Yes, actually, for like personal things, photo galleries, things like that, there's social networks that you can use to add photos and share them, or complete online solutions where you literally have like a mini web page to share things, and those are great and often free. So.
Well, let's go back to the business that comes to you, and they've decided they need a website, or they need to redesign their website. Take us through some of the things you're looking for, the discussions you have with that particular party, and what you might recommend.
Well, really it just starts with a sit down like this, just a conversation about their business. We really want to get to know these people, their business, every single facet. Because a lot of times, although we do general web development, we can also sometimes recommend or put different technology into the website, or utilize different tools to help every facet of their business. But it starts with that understanding, and really what are those ultimate goals that this website needs to complete? Do they want more traffic? Do they want people to come in to then contact them to become potential clients? So do they want leads, essentially? Or are they selling physical products, so they need people to come to the site and make purchases? Or maybe it's just some sort of social network or something like that, where they just want people to come and sign up and use their service. So that's really where it starts, is basically consulting. What are the ultimate goals of this website? And typically it's basically the same thing at the end of the day, which is I want more business in some capacity. And then kind of through the different stages, there's design, where we literally create a mock-up of what this website will look like when it's all complete, and then we begin development and content implementation, and we do some things marketing-wise to submit the sites, to get them out there on the web, and then really kind of the surprising thing that I think a lot of people forget about is a web design and a website for a business requires constant upkeep. So the more you add to it, the more you as a business owner or maybe a marketing executive market the website, the more it's going to perform for you. So it's a